It's no secret that slavery was once a part of London's economy. At various sites along the Thames, goods produced by slaves would arrive by ship from around the globe, to be unloaded at one of the many piers or wharfs that lined both banks. Beyond the waterfront, the areas that now comprise London's modern financial district were also key to the industry. In the streets around the Bank of England, ships and insurance used in the slave trade were sold and bought.
Here at 12 St. Michael's Alley is the site of the Jamaica Coffee House. It's where slave owners came to advertise the sale of their slaves and to offer bounties for those who had escaped. It's one of the many sites dotted around the square mile of London that reminds us of the link the city has had with slavery and the profits that were made off its back.
And those links may soon become a bit clearer. University College London recently launched a new project titled The Legacy of British Slave Ownership. UCL aims to document the identity of every slave owner in Britain at the time of abolition. Professor Catherine Hall, who heads up the project, says that Britain's role in slavery is in need of a fresh perspective.
Instead of saying, on the one hand, slavery wasn't significant at all to London's history, or on the other hand saying, the whole of British capitalist society is built on slavery, we want to say, what part did it play? It certainly played an important part, but what part?
Research for the database has already turned up some interesting connections. Documents kept at the National Archives in Kew have uncovered previously unknown links between N.M. Rothschild, of the famous banking family, and James William Freshfield, founder of Freshfields, the city law firm. The Rothschild family's chief archivist was surprised at the news, as the information was neither in the family's extensive archive, nor in the 2-volume history written on the family. Both Rothschilds and Freshfields were quick to point to the reformist elements of their predecessors' lives. Those behind the project think that shedding light on the past can only be a good thing.
I think we'll discover things that are uncomfortable for some people, but I think it's much better to be open about this history, and I think the experience of people when they are open about it is that you can deal with it. Things that are hidden are much more troublesome on the whole than things that are openly acknowledged.
Further east from the Square Mile, at London's Docklands, the links between global financial houses and the slave trade are merely geographical. Here at the Museum of London, a permanent exhibition stands as testament to the wharves and warehouses along the River Thames where goods produced by slaves across the empire would make their way to the capital. But with UCL's work just getting started, we may soon know more about the past, and what the implications are for the present. I'm Carola Hoyos for the Financial Times.
Fucking demons.